something funny about my targeting. But first, please help my humble channel to grow. Like, subscribe, share, comment, any combination thereof. Why? Cause you're beautiful on the inside and on the outside. That's why. So, in my previous residence here in Cheyenne, Wyoming, we had a guy who would fall asleep on the job. And at least twice, maybe more than that, I heard someone come up to his door. He was a neighbor adjacent to me on one side. And they pounded on his door late at night, basically to get up and start targeting me. So shortly after that, I would start feeling the vibrations, the DWs, and noise and whatnot. And it went to show a couple of things about how wonderful God is. One, anytime we get a break for targeting under any circumstances, we really need to give God the credit. And don't just say, oh, he happened to fall asleep. No, that all good things come from the Lord. So we need to give God credit for that. Another thing was that being that I started paying my tithes and offerings 24 years ago, I was like, God, why won't you make me go to sleep? Let me go to sleep like normal people, like 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. or something like that. And it never happened. There'd be brief periods of maybe a month to 6 weeks where I'd actually go to sleep on a regular basis. That was max. It just never happened. And I would go to sleep. It just was unpredictable. And I'm so glad that the Lord has done that, because it has made it harder for them to target me because I am up late at night. So many times, if people are targeting me, they need to be on something, some kind of a substance. That might be why alarms went off here. I don't know. Because they went off really late at night. Twice. But all things work to the good of those who love the Lord. And sleeping unpredictably. Literally, I go to sleep at 10 a.m., 10 p.m., 2 a.m., 2 p.m. It's hard to tell. I have no control over that. The Lord does. And he's used that for my good. Now, I will say that as a TI, it's very ironic that because the Lord has gotten my act together a lot better with him, overwhelmingly I sleep well. Whether I sleep 4 hours, 12 hours. When I don't sleep well, that's a blessing too. The Lord uses that for my good. But I sleep better than ever. The quality of the sleep is good. I never know when I'm going to go to sleep. I don't know if you can tell, I haven't slept well lately, the last few days, but again, the Lord is using that for my good. So I praise his holy name for that as well, because it makes the targeting a little worse. Even though the Lord absorbs all the targeting, it's still a little harder because of the lack of sleep. And it's another way that the Lord pulls me to him, to draw on him, to carry me, but without the targeting having to get worse per se. So anything that really caused me to draw on him is a blessing to me, because his presence is a blessing. I send out my love to all you beautiful born again TIs. His love is infinitely greater for you. Draw unto him and get to know him. God bless.